Hey, Brielle!
Yes!
So, welcome to Lewisburg, Tennessee. I know there's not a lot to do here, but...
That's okay, small town vibes.
Small town vibes is a good way to start it. Hey, did you see this game place over here?
No.
Yeah, if you're a big nerd like we are and we love D&D.
And we love nerds.
Yes, we do. They're hot, aren't they?
Yep.
I think hell just froze. Anyway, we have small town games over here in Lewisburg, Tennessee.
Wow.
Yes, you can find them at 123 West Commerce Street, Lewisburg, Tennessee 37091. Their phone number is 931-675-2800.
And they're on Facebook.
Yes, they are. Under groups/small town games.
And what do you do? What happens if you go in and purchase something?
Well, if you just let them know that Asta or Brielle sent you from Bimini campaign, just so you know, they have wonderful hand-carved stone dice sets. I managed to buy one myself for $14.
Those are pretty.
You know, the big companies, they're so expensive, but this is handmade, and it's $14. I am cheap, okay?
That's the price of a lunch.
It's the price of most lunches around here, I'm telling you.
Oh, I know.
So then I want to talk about my friend over here, Miss Kylie. Kylie here has made a music based on something called synesthesia. I think you know what that is.
Yes, I do, because I think I know some people who have that.
She makes wonderful, beautiful music, but the music is not what you're thinking. She made a song I truly love called Garlic from the Heart. It is literally like eating a big clove of garlic in sound form.
Wow.
She has many samples that you can listen to on her Discord page. And I love her album. She calls it Flying Electric Sheep.
Very cool.
I guess that's not too bad.
Okay, who else is our lovely sponsors? Because they are so interesting.
Right here we have tie-dye. You know,
Yes!
for the person who needs color in their life.
We all need color. Of course, I'm wearing a Batman shirt, so...
Who's that?
Okay, never mind.
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
It's something I'll tell you about later.
Is it like most people, you know, you look for your parents and they've disappeared?
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Daggeroth Raggaroth. He is one of our moderators in our chat. He makes tie-dye.
Awesome!
For that hippie inside that wishes to come out to play.
1969 all over again, folks.
You know, you only said two numbers that are like 6 and 9. When you put them together, you know what that equals.
15?
You know what? Let's go with that theory. Then we have Miss Snowcat Yukishiro.
Hi, Snowcat!
She is a wonderful friend, known her for many years. She makes beautiful hand-woven bracelets in pride colors. So if any of us have some pride, if you are an ally, if you are transgendered, somebody help me, my transmission's broken.
Oh
no, wait, that's the wrong pride. Anyway, that being said, she's a good friend. Her bracelets are amazing. They hold up. They're machine washable. They hold up in the shower. You can bathe with them. Bulberg, display one for us.
That is gorgeous.
What have pink, blue, pink, yellow, and blue. Those are pansexual pride. So, that being said, go give her a link, or get a link from our page. She is on Linktree and LinkedIn as well as Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, which is no longer a thingy, everyone calls it X now, we have our good friend, Miss Soda Pop Panda.
Ah, yes.
You remember those beautiful bird head keychains?
Mm-hmm.
She is the creator of it.
Oh, those were lovely.
I know, right? It's like life and death in a beautiful serenade.
Very cool.
Yes, she makes wonderful handmade items that you know you just can't live without. Furthermore, I'd like to mention our friend Puppet Master, as well as our friend Baxter the Dutchie. They make homemade custom fursuits. If nobody knows what furries are, my child, you are missing out. You know, they're giant plushed animals with people living inside of them that you can cuddle, you can hug, and if you're dirty-minded, you can do other things, but that is not what we talk about.
Holy water. Holy water.
Stop throwing the holy water at birds!
Oh, and who else is next? Oh, Pickers Winery. Oh my gosh, we have to talk about them. They are a lovely group of people who run a very, very lovely winery. Great wine, great relaxing atmosphere. Lewisburg, Tennessee, just off of Highway 50. Lovely place to go to when you're needing a place to relax and have a few minutes of peace and quiet.
And
There's also some cooks there too. Sometimes.
And if you're a bard, it is a great place to come listen to other bards play their lovely tunes and entrance you.
Yes, indeed.
Warning, they can charm you.
Yes, indeed.
I'd like to mention Quality First Home Care of Columbia.
Oh!
If you have a loved one who is disabled or needs in-home patient care, these wonderful people will come in, visit with you, take care of you, and your insurance covers it all. You do not have to pay a thing out of pocket.
Awesome.
Which is great because some people, you just don't want to deal with them. Anyway, here you go.
Aroma G Botanica is a wonderful place over in Donaldson Pike in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of Music City. And it is a wonderful place with lovely people who brew tea and talk about all kinds of interesting things. You can get a palm reading, I believe.
Yes.
And some tarot cards.
Yes.
They have candles.
Yep.
And other fun things that can advance your future. I love their mug collection. I'm a weird person. I have to have coffee mugs.
There is nothing wrong with that.
As you well know, I walk around with cups that are basically buckets with handles, as you guys like to say.
I mean, I'm down to 1 5-gallon cup a day.
All right.
And it's a place full of magic.
It is full of magic. And just so you all know, they sell wonderful handcrafted jewelry there. Some of which I am proud to say that I make and place in store. So please give them a visit. You can visit their website at aromagbotanica.com and order on their online store if you live anywhere besides Tennessee. We'd also like to mention this one here.
Firebite Productions!
Thanks to Firebite Productions for hosting us on his YouTube page.
Yay!
If not for him, we wouldn't have a show. Honestly, Firebite Productions brings the sound equipment, does all the recordings for us. Yes, he is a good person, even though he is sometimes pain in the ass. And on secret note, might as well spill it. He has known me and been with me for 16 fucking years.
Oh my god!
Yeah, hear him laughing over there. He is the host of Kenji. He plays Kenji.
That dude gets around.
Yes,
he does get around.
Yes.
With those little hands.
Who
Anyway.
else has another sponsor?
Rock House.
Rock House is a wonderful coffee house, and they make wonderful sandwiches, paninis, donuts, homemade custards, you name it, they have it.
Oh gosh, you're making me hungry.
Well,
Didn't they change the name?
they did just recently change their name from Rock House to something else, but we will find it. But never roam alone with the gnome at the Rock House in Lewisburg, Tennessee.
And we all know we need our caffeine injections.
Every day. The last but not least, we'd like to give a special thanks to Southern Drive Baptist Church. They have hosted us many times. If you are gay, LGBT, or anything in between, you are welcome. You are transsexual, transgendered, it does not matter. You want to wear a dress and you're a man, come on in. As long as you understand that this is a house of praise and worship to a Judeo-Christian God, then everything is fine. They'd say, come as you are, O sinner, come kneel. So, they will welcome you in with open arms. They will never judge you. They are good people. Just please note that there is Spanish and English in one service.
Interesting.
So, thank you everyone. These are our sponsors for our show. And let us get back started. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the host Aliquam. If you're looking for dearest Oster, I have a quick communique from her.
You do?
I do. She left this little flying serpent thing. I'm going to eat it after. Please don't.
Yeah, just like that. It's okay.
Anyway, it says, you just delivered a message. Dearest listeners, I am on a secret mission currently. Secret even so much to myself. I am in Helena, in one of the rings. I am being held captive right now. I willingly went into
Captive.
captivity. I know, scary thought. I am being held with a demon known as Raphaelex. Has butterfly wings and an exoskeleton. Pretty easy bug to take down if I really wanted to, but I do not.
I highly doubt she went willingly.
I am here undercover right now, posing as his girlfriend. Ugh, words. That being said, you will not see me for many future episodes. Not until my mission is done and I get the information I need. That being said, I am leaving my crew to run the show without me. If they cannot handle it, well then I have not trained them well. That being said, dos vidoniat. Well, there you go, people. You have been warned. All stars a guest on the mission, playing with bugs. And she went
Never
willingly.
took her for that type of girl.
Well, we all knew monsters kind of rogered her Hammerstein, if you know what I mean. I mean, she even went out to Fluffnia.
That's
No comment.
I mean, it's not human, obviously.
But bugs are getting a bit weird sometimes.
Maybe she's into ovipositration, who knows? Let's move on, thank you. I don't want to talk about it. That is some disgusting stuff.
Excuse me, but I lay eggs too.
Inside of people?
Yes.
You haven't heard from me, have you?
I don't want to know. Moving on.
Your legs too.
Yes, on the outside. Moving on. This being said,
Zig, 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 zig.
yoke's on you, Kenji. Last I heard, you have a date with a spider. And something called Heinrich. So if you stay behind Heinrich and you are going on a date, I guess you better go with us. My little Kenji, come to the ship. I've got time to play with you.
Run!
That's funny.
That being said, we'd also like to make an announcement. There will be a special NPC coming to play with us all at some point. Made in loving memory of a dear South Korean Vietnamese man known as Mr. Kim. Now, due to his daughter being a longtime friend of ours, and she has asked us not to release his real full name, but Mr. Kim is what we all knew him as. Personally, I called him Mr. Kimchi and I got slapped for it. I deserved it, but he laughed. That being said, he will be a special NPC that will come in times of need. So all of you know, if you need him, you just tell him you need the number 11 special.
Okay.
That involves a hot wok and a boiling grease. Good luck, whoever he deep fries. He'll be a special NPC to come whoop some ass.
A battle?
Now, that being said, on with the show! Go ahead, Fluffy.
So,
I'm sorry, I meant Puffy.
I do believe we are prepared. We just need direction. Abyss, I know you won't join us in battle, but we do need your help in guiding us to the graveyard of ships.
Over your dead body.
You're right, over my dead body.
What does Safi say to this?
Daffy doesn't understand what they're saying. They're speaking in Draconic. She's still learning that language.
I know, he's looking at
Fluffy.
Fluffy to translate it.
Fluffnir looks over. I'm asking him for assistance to the graveyard of ships, and he's saying, fuck no. I need you to talk some sense into him.
And Sapphire looks up and she says, I'm sorry I don't speak Draconic very well. I know you've been teaching me. She said, but is there a reason you don't want to go here?
Both of you understand this in Draconic. It's cursed!
It is
Oh,
cursed.
I do understand that one.
Good thing.
And then
Yeah.
she kept with- and then she said cursed. Oh.
Yeah, he says cursed, but remember, I'm a cleric.
I don't care.
Let's make it back. Boo-boos go with.
She pauses and she says, "You don't want any of us to die, do you?"
He's just over here shaking his head.
All right. In that case,
Trying to protect us.
take us there. We'll deal with it, and we'll not die.
We're all gonna die.
All of this for a ring, seriously.
All of this for one of the solutions that we require.
We sea dragons know about the ring. The ring of Draconic Serpent. We know about it.
Yes, and we require it.
You require no such thing. You wish to have it.
We need proof that we've taken care of it. So, we're going to bring the ring, show it, and prove that we have taken down the bounty.
Anyone who wears it will be cursed.
Oh, really?
His eyes bulge, and he's like, well, you've sealed your fate.
Indeed. But I don't plan...
By the way, Fluffnir, make a self-perception check. You heard me. Make a perception check on yourself.
Oh, okay. Self-perception. Huh?
It's like am I just masking?
Yeah. Am I self-delusional?
27.
You have mushrooms sprouting out of your tail.
Amongst
Very
the
clearly.
crystals?
Amongst the crystals. You
Crystal
have mushrooms. And they're not crystal mushrooms, they're just mushrooms.
Oh,
I'll just change the mushrooms into, say, dragon lilies. That way they're at least prettier.
They stay mushrooms. And the
Just
ring
choose what type of mushroom.
how about Laughing Jack? Those make you smile.
But at least they're edible, they're morels.
Oh, those are ugly.
I know.
He just looks at the ring, stares into its eye for a moment. At least make it look like pretty mushrooms, please. If you're going to infect me.
But morels are edible.
Yes, but I prefer something pretty, even if it's toxic.
Poison can be used as a medicine.
He thinks for a minute and he's like, okay.
Thank you.
He turns them into shiitakes.
You know, you think that that's uglier. I personally think that shiitakes look beautiful.
He pauses and he's like, this will not work. He then turns into a stinkhorn.
Oh.
Yes, smell bad.
And it looks like a penis.
Yeah.
Think
You have
about how
penis mushrooms growing out of your tail.
Well, at least it's
So what-
accurate. Thank you.
if they're vent-
You may
mushrooms,
smell as you are. Filthy.
if they're poisonous,
To be
mushrooms
fair,
can be
some
used as
people kind of
weapons.
dig that earthy smell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we got something to you.
Goodness. Well,
You could use
ooh,
mushrooms as weapons.
well,
Kill some.
whatever the case. Whatever the case,
Kenji!
we need the assistance.
Kenji! Aliquam comes walking over to the gnome. Kenji!
I'm wanting you.
I have a present for you!
No, no.
Come closer, little one, I got a present.
Better run.
Come closer, Kenji!
Better be.
Come closer, Kenji!
What?
He hands you Heinrich, who is now the size of 2 foot long.
Wow, great.
My little gnome! I've missed you, my little gnome! He actually attaches and bites into you. And now he's hanging on, starting to suck.
There was one vampire, I got another one.
Yes, he's actually feeding from you. Roll me a d20. Let's see how much damage he does. Because you don't want me to roll. You know it'll roll good if I do it. Yeah, you only take 2 damage. So far.
There.
Does anybody know what Heinrich looks like?
No.
Would you like to see?
Large tiger caterpillar.
It is.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got
With
it.
razor sharp teeth.
It's razor sharp, circular mouth like a cookie cutter shark.
No, worse.
A lamprey.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the case, Aliquam.
Yes, asshole.
Well, you see, this bitch-ass sea dragon doesn't want to take us to the graveyard of ships.
I know where that is. I've sunk many of them in that area.
Wonderful. Maybe you can guide us.
I'll do you one better. I'll fly you there
Oh, even better.
for a small nominal fee.
I'm not
Don't
Mick
call
Mac.
this thing.
Oh, I know what you want. I don't want the little kobold. I want the big daddy dragon.
Mick... opens up the bag. Mick-Mac! Yeah.
Hey, Mick
I want to
Mac.
make a deal. Is that so?
Mick Mac, he wants to make a deal for a contraceptive because he's going to play with the bird.
Nah, the bird can go raw. Fuck it.
No, we're not doing that. Dearest, you'll have to turn away for this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He literally hands you a noise-canceling headphones, a book on Fiji, and the most romantic getaways on Bimini with a coconut Mai Tai and says, here.
She just looks at you and says, don't come back with a disease.
I have the ability of immunity to all diseases and sickness.
Mick-Mac shouts, then there's no need.
I don't want to get pregnant.
Well,
I'm into sex. I'm hermaphroditic.
well, then you're going to have a bit of trouble with that.
That's why the condom. Now.
No. I'm sorry. I love to make deals, but he was the one who asked me first, so let me get to his deal first. Yes. How about you give me some of your money, and I don't snap your little neck? Deal! Alright. How many bullets did you need again?
Oh, it's not going to cost you bullets, Big Daddy. It's going to cost you dick. Yours specifically.
Looks down at Mac. Hey, can you make a model replica real quick?
No.
I don't want to see it.
No, it has to be attached to you, and it has to be with you. And it has to be only you. You're not getting out of this. This is an ironclad contract.
Can you make a strap-on? Yeah, I can make a strap-on.
Not going to work.
Hollow.
I mean, it is attached to me and put on me
Your
and kept
personal tools.
Well,
Personal tool, understood. And then he pulls out a hammer.
He literally has it in the ironclad contract that says your male genitalia and his bird cloaca.
Okay, now that's a lot easier than all these other words that you were saying to use it.
It's literally written in there where you can't get out of it in ironclad print.
Fluffnir just looks, and then looks back to Abyss.
Or you marry Asta. Your choice, either me or Asta. And you don't have a choice in that. You can either agree to marry Asta upon her return, or you can have sex with me. So you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
He looks over to Abyss. Please just guide us to the shipyard so that way I don't have to fuck a bird.
Abyss looks at you and says, no.
Why is the demon torturing us?
Because he knows that if he doesn't do it, Abyss is going to have to do it.
What if no deal can be struck?
Things and go start a new life.
Yeah.
Rogar going to go pack shit and go start new life.
Wow.
Or suddenly have craving for sea bass.
Wow. What a shame. I just realized that I'd rather spend my time in the forest. Bye.
As you wish. But I'll be waiting. You may never. And I live for all eternity.
He walked over to Brielle, and then he just hugs her close instead. It's like, hey, Brielle.
Yeah? She takes off her headphones.
I'm gonna go fuck your husband. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright. No diseases, no pregnancies.
Excuse me, but also keep in mind that I'm pure, he's pure, so we're okay.
Okay. I'm just
I
gonna
can
keep
abort
drinking my Mai
pregnancy.
Tai.
I can cancel pregnancy if need be.
I would like you to take care of whatever gems come after.
Okay.
If that's okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whatever gyms come after.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
All right.
being responsible, arranging parenthood, you know.
Okay.
And then, like, he gently puts the noise-canceling headphones back on,
Nice.
and then he walks off behind the hospital. and just-
Oh, goody! I get to go make love to a dragon. You just see him hand Micmac the contract, and he's like,
Micmac takes it, looks it over.
it's ironclad. Like, there's no wiggle room at all.
I know. Instead, he like strikes out a couple of things and changes it so that way it's more in his favor.
Of course he did. I love Micmac so much.
All right, you're good to go, Bird. And look, his signature's right there. That's good.
And what did you add?
Oh, just a couple of blowies on top.
Oh, I love this. I love my lawyer. He drops a nice 100 grand of bullets on you and just walks off into the bag. He just drops them in the bag. And remember, money is no object to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was about to
absolutely.
say, sex is more of a commodity than money in this setting.
It's
Really?
crazy.
Dude, like, everything just...
Fade to black.
Yes, it is fade to black.
We can literally
All you
just
know
have an
is
economy
there's
based on
screaming,
money.
hollering,
And squawking.
and squawking. A lot of squawking.
A wave. A wave of gems.
And Brandy is humming to herself so she doesn't have to hear anything.
However, afterwards, Fluffnir will come back with a bag full of slightly wet gems, and he sets it down in front of Riel. So these will be yours whenever they mature. It only takes about maybe 3 months.
Okay.
There's about 50 active ones, and the rest are duds, which can be used for currency.
Okay. I'm buying myself something nice.
You can make yourself some earrings if you want.
Yeah.
He's like,
Especially there's some
and Aliquan comes waddling out. He's like, look, dearest, I laid 40 jewel-encrusted eggs. And they're not duds.
Yeah.
And do you know what he does with them? He just see him poof them. And they're like, and you're probably wondering where they went. He's like, I sent these to the breeding chambers.
Oh no.
Now when they hatch, we've got a whole army of kobolds for them to practice with.
Oh no. Now,
Now where are those live ones? I've got to send them over to the Crystal Island. The mother paid me to do this with her son. Did you hear this? Did you hear what I said?
yes, I did.
And in the contract, it even clearly states that at the very bottom in fine print. To be sent to Crystal Island. This was my contribution to the dragons to thin the gene pool.
Micmac just kind of like pokes his head out of the bag with
A monocle on.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, this is exactly what it said on the contract. So you're fucked!
Nope, that was me.
No, well, yeah, of course, but
He literally
Anyway.
grabs the live ones out of the bag and just poofs them over to the island.
oh boy.
Well, that was taken care of.
Yes, that was that.
Yes, I do hope you don't mind, but this was to further the creation and procreation of the crystal dragons.
Oh, fantastic.
Now he
What
doesn't
he
have
said.
to marry his brother, sister, mother, daughter, whatever.
And he's his own grandpapa.
I got him out of that. You're welcome.
Thank you. Guam.
Now you're free to marry. Asta, have fun.
Who said Mary? Anyway.
Let's
Let's
Safi.
continue. Oh, well, yes,
Yeah.
Safi.
If
What?
Flofnir does not end up with you, he has no choice but to go with Asta. Just so you know, you're holding the fate of his life in your paws. Which means you have to choose between him and Abyss.
I would
I
rather
can't
have
have
a
both?
cat and he than a
No.
damn vampire.
Oh dear.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
I can't. I can't.
But you will.
Fluffnir leans over the kid. Your mom's awesome in her own ways, but I fucking can't.
Don't worry, I totally get it.
Thank you.
You want to be a Flufnir?
Look, here. I will be your godfather. I'm not going to be your dad. Okay.
You're going to be the boy's papa. Now be good.
I mean, if it helps, I'm a lot more chill than she is. So.
Yeah, he is.
And you get to hang out with him
Do
always.
you want to toss the ball sometime, sport?
I actually would, yeah.
And he
See?
Just like, wait. Tossing his gems back and forth.
Aren't those alive? Oh,
No,
no.
this is a does.
Never mind.
Why is it wet? Why is
We'll
it
just go
wet?
put them
That
in
one
the sun.
stuck in. That one like stuck to a tree. That's weird.
Don't ask.
Here's
You're
a
the
cookie,
greatest
don't
dad
worry about
ever.
Oop, he's candy.
Oops, Candy.
Alright. So, from here, we have our ride. We have everything situated. Only thing we have to do now is gear up for the battle.
So, real quick, Travis sent a snake out and it crawls in the bag with Micmac and they make love.
No!
What?
Not Micmac!
Yeah, Kenji
Snake man
sent.
have to do all that?
Kenji's
Must
friend
have been
Travis sent a snake out to screw Micmac. You're welcome,
Please tell me
Kenji.
You get what I did.
What?
Sapphire looks up. Yeah.
Do you actually get my joke?
I think you
She
did.
asks this. She says,
That's
"Do
why he's
you want
laughing.
to wake up or want me to take you?"
Who, you're asking Abyss?
Yeah, she looks at
I think it's.
He's just gonna look at you and kind of push you to
It's really
go
high up the
because
board.
he knows you have to.
and she hugs. She kind of hugs his muzzle because he's a big dragon,
Yeah.
apparently.
And he touches your head with his tentacle on his forehead and on his nose and says, "I'm going to go care for the children. You go on your adventure."
And she looks at him and she goes, "I promise to come back safe, and I won't put that ring on, okay?"
Okay.
And
With that being said, Abyss actually gives the information to a whereabouts, sort of, to Safi in her head. So now she knows semi in the ocean where it is.
Wonderful.
So now you have two. Aliquam comes out and he's like, "Okay, everybody on the bird." Even the dragon gets on the bird.
The dragon will fly.
Get on the bird.
The dragon will fly.
Get on the bird. We're not starting this.
Okay, fine.
Should I cast water breathing now?
Not yet. He's
Not
going to
yet.
fly us there.
I swear to God, if you cast water breathing on us while we're in the air, I'm going to strangle the druid.
What would happen if I did that?
Because we lose the ability to breathe air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water breathing makes you lose the ability to breathe air.
Really?
One big bed.
Electrician
One
beds.
big bed.
I thought it just made air bubbles, those magical air bubbles, those sort of thing that filter
It gives you
water.
gills.
It gives you
Oh.
gills, literally.
I'm part fish.
I couldn't wear a scarf. Alright, that being said, you all hop on Aliquam's back and he grows to his full 50-foot tall stature.
He's a big guy.
And he also spreads his wings, which are about 25 foot across each.
I can
And
go full dragon.
what?
I can go full dragon too. I just haven't had my chance to spread my wings and fly.
I got something else you can spread and fly. Now shut up! He reaches out his wings and y'all take off like a bolt. Everyone roll a quick check just to see if you can hold on.
Will do.
That'll be a strength check, everyone.
Well,
Everyone. That means you, Kenji. If you can't hang on, just know that you'll either be picked up by a foot or his beak. Come on, Kenji. Make a roll.
Give me a moment.
And put your shirt back on. Nobody wants to see that.
Are you sure about that?
As she got
15.
Okay.
do I have to do a strength check?
Yes.
17.
You're good, Kenji.
21.
You're great, Sappy.
7.
Lawbird fell off the bird.
Oh no.
If you can read this, the bitch fell off the back. He just grabs you with his foot. He sticks you between his toe jam.
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you get?
It's worse than the Piptons.
21.
You're good. What'd you get over there, Daniel?
He's been.
9.
He's with Malberg and Ratoshi.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. You fell off as well. The boy fell off the bird, and he grabs him with his beak. And he's holding you by your shirt, and he's like, "Now look here, you little brat. I cannot be catching you all the time."
He's just flapping his arms like this.
Yes, fly, little one, fly. I will hold on to you. Spread your wings and fly. He thinks for a minute and slips a ring of feather fall on you,
Oh, just in case.
just in
He
case.
just had.
Just in case. You never
He
know.
regurgitated it. Okay, he has a whole bunch of stuff in his stomach from all the dead bodies he eats.
Now my hand smells weird.
Shut up! He takes you and sticks you up on his back. There. Sit with the dragon. Keep a track of this one. I don't have seat belts.
Hi.
Keep track of the child.
Lefty looks up and goes, okay.
Alright. As we are flying, you all get one question you can ask anybody in the party. One.
Matthew scoots up to Daniel and puts her arm around him, and she goes, "I'll take care of you."
Aw, kitty.
I have a lot of moms now, I guess.
Yes, you do.
Let's go for. I will go ahead and ask. Safi.
She looks up. She goes, "Yeah."
Did you ever actually care? I'm curious.
Care about what?
Me.
Him.
You were always one of my closest and dearest friends. I loved you like a friend. But I didn't know that you liked me that way. I guess I was oblivious. I'm so sorry.
No, that's Oblivia. Who is oblivious.
No need to apologize, but I do appreciate the sentiment.
He smiles. He goes, "Sorry."
Okay. Ria's gonna ask Aliquam,
Oh, shit.
why?
Why what?
Why did you do what you had to do? I mean, I know you're trying to pay me off, but
It is part of the contract deal. I'm a contract demon. My job is to make deals and follow through with them. Some of them I win, some of them I lose, some of them I just have to do. Part of being a demon lord, you see, dear. Unfortunately, I have a contract on you.
what?
Yes, I think you will like your contract. My contract for you is to make sure that you eventually ascend and leave Bimini
Okay.
without me. I made this one against my better judgment to make sure that you are not stranded here for all eternity. But you have 5 challenges you must get through in order to ascend, and I'm not allowed to tell you.
Okay.
All right, I have a question.
Oh.
Mine is for Bulwark Stormmantle.
A question for the druid. What lies
Are you always going to be so droll and drab and dim? Can't you be more fun and lifelike like the rest of us?
I tried, but the law says no.
To be fair, it's probably...
Really? Kenji, do you have a question?
Trying to think.
No,
I'm trying to think if I want to ask this.
I thought I already asked me.
Hey, Aliquam.
Yes, little squishy, stretchy gnome.
How many partners do you want to have?
Well, I've only been on the island for well over 10,000 years. And Brielle is technically only my 100th partner. Although she will be the only one to ever ascend.
So what happened with the rest of them?
Some of them were turned into snacks, others were turned into breeding stock, others were turned into demons themselves, and some other ones were cannon fodder.
Yikes.
Most of them are men, so it's quite understandable.
Okay.
And the snacks weren't even humanoids, they were beasts of the land that I married. What, you think I'm a wizard bird? I can also turn into a human. You want to sit? Wait, we're flying. Wait a minute.
Right, not a good idea. Man, you just keep unfolding like a flower.
Yes, you should ask Aliquam. You should ask Fluffy about my flower. Oh, you should totally ask the dragon about my flower. He can tell you exactly how it unfolds.
Has Sappy already asked her question? Because she did ask.
Well,
She
she
did
was asked. I don't think you asked.
You haven't
her
asked a question yet, so Sappy, ask your question.
Oh, well, she asked, what do you mean it? But she turns to Bluffnir and she said, you want me to be with you? Or do you want me to stay with Abyss? And if you do, you're going to marry Octa, right?
Oops. This backfired.
Fluffnir takes a moment and he speaks up. There's nothing against having multiple husbands or wives. So the answer is, I would really like it if you accepted me into your group.
However, he is under contract to pick one or the other. And so are you, Sappy.
That was not in the contract.
He looks at it and goes, I didn't sign a contract.
Don't you fuck with me like that.
Well,
Come on. Be a nice to you.
He goes, I'm free to decide.
Indeed, Safi is free
one
to
or the
decide.
other.
Sappy can make up her own mind.
One or the other.
Talk some sense into him.
Yeah, I will. As soon as we get done with this, I will talk sense into him.
Oh, what you're saying? I need to drop you all. Okay, he just does a barrel roll in the air. Everyone make a dex check. A strength check, actually. To see if you can hold on.
Oh, why are you being difficult?
Did you say 4?
4.
Oh my god.
And this is where I die.
This is why you got the feather falling boots.
Yes, you don't
He knew
die.
exactly what was gonna happen.
I have a 13.
I
You're
got
fine.
I got
You got what, Sappy?
a 16.
You're fine.
19.
You're fine.
14.
You're fine.
11.
You're fine. The other one that fell off is Daniel. And
Hi.
by the time he rolls back...
was why I got so weird.
Don't worry, by the time he rolls back over, you're back on his back. He just did a quick barrel roll.
Dual barrel.
Don't talk to my wife to talk to me. You talk to me directly. Stop bringing my wife into this.
Well, here's the thing. I want to be a part of your sidewise little shindig. And
Over your dead body.
hey, look, your second wife now has Abyss as well. That's already a group.
Yes, and I am
Let
only...
me in.
No.
Yes.
I will not let your people in.
Oh, so you're being racist.
Yes. I am against crystal dragons. You
And
enemy.
yet you... Okay.
I
How
said
many eggs did you just lay for me?
40.
50 is what you said.
40.
50.
No, I said 40. You're not listening. And I'm sure if we play the tape back, you'll hear it yourself.
42.
40.
42.
40.
2.
40.
2.
40.
4.
40.
5.
40.
6.
Well, everybody knows what 42 is the answer to everything.
Indeed.
But I said 40.
Hey, it's also Mulder's apartment.
No, technically you said 50.
I said 40. Play the tape
You
back.
said 50.
Hang on. One of our fans listening in even said 40. So fuck you guys. Stop gaslighting me.
What? Yeah, okay.
Well, you don't want more eggs.
And one of our fans also said all crystal dragons are just fluff.
Oh.
Mark, you
Wasn't
got
that a
it.
I
compliment?
just got that in.
Wasn't that a compliment? Just fluff?
I don't know.
Rose. Something.
Fluff. By the way, there'll be a dragon you need to meet in the other team named Chalcedony.
Oh dear.
Yes, she's not one of your crystal clan. She's a different crystal clan. Her mother is Sapphire Diamond.
Oh, those snobby bitches.
Yes.
Ah.
She'll be one for you to meet. She's, kind of got a new body.
Oh, fantastic. Now,
It's made of metal.
Sapphire, no, you know what? Sapphire,
You would be better off marrying.
choose me.
You'd be better off marrying
Please.
Asta.
No, please. Sapphy, take me.
Sapphire, think very carefully about who you're married to.
Sapphire Moon.
I'm not making yet. That's sarcastic. Dragon.
Sapphire Moon, please.
And
I
then she
can't
turns
take it.
at him. She turns and looks at Alicom and she goes, "Who are you to dictate who I marry?"
I am your husband, you worthless little tramp. And with that being said, he literally bubbles you.
Oh.
Oh.
All I know is he had a little dick.
And she glares at him.
You are bubbled, and you are going to now be unable to speak in the entire server. Boop.
Oh.
Yep,
You're cold.
you had no idea.
Dang, husband.
Tiny dick.
Next will be Kenji. Now, that being said, Balberg, you have a question to ask. Daniel has a question left to ask, and then we will arrive.
True. Balberg, what is the question?
Who am I?
Damn.
Oh, you got existential.
Yeah, that was really quick. Suddenly existential.
I can't remember how I got to the island.
Oh.
I think you were very, very drunk and you lost your way.
Never.
Maybe you got drunk and you fell off into the water and drowned. That's how you got to Bimini.
I don't remember. That's my question. Who am I?
Yes.
Oh. That. Damn. Hey, kid!
Yeah.
Maybe a happier question. Because he was asking who he was.
Oh.
Also, Ragu gets a question because he's with us.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
Absolutely. Snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
That is my absolute favorite.
And that being said, he's like, I think she's learned her lesson. She'll shut up now.
Just
He just pops the bubble.
less heavy, so I just threw one away.
All right, Sappy, your bubble's been popped.
She just kind of glares at him for what he did and flips him off again.
You want to go back in the bubble?
Aliquam, please stop.
Just get us there, please.
Yes,
But
yes.
Daniel, answer. Yes, Snickerdoodle. That's my favorite.
I second that.
I do love a good snickerdoodle made with fresh dachshund.
What?
Wait,
Fresh what?
a Snickerdoodle made with fresh Dotson.
Dachshund, the dog.
Okay.
Weenie dog.
Oh.
Ew,
Oh.
no.
So a meat cookie.
Yes.
I need to be careful how I say that.
Yeah, you do.
There's nothing wrong with the cinnamon. and
Shut
the-
up, Austin!
It's Alpha.
You better not
It wasn't me.
remove that part. Remove that snippet. Please. No. Oh.
can't breathe.
Because the sound of the DM dying is always hilarious.
Oh my god.
Is it bad that I don't even
You want Austin's meat cookie? Is that what you just said?
Is that what the
Can't
joke is? I
breathe.
didn't even know
Yeah,
it was
it's
Yes,
okay.
yeah,
You don't need to know, sweetie.
No, that was out of character. I was just confused.
Yes, that is usual.
Okay.
Oh, and now Ragu.
Alright,
Oh, I know what he's gonna ask.
Ragu, your question.
Well, I mean, no one.
What'd you say, penis pushing pedestal?
Who likes beer? I like beer.
I do like a good beer, a good stiff ale. Or a good lager.
Are good. I suppose.
You know what's better than a
A
good
good
lager?
stout lager.
A good stout lager is just as good as a good stout lumberjack.
That's surprising.
Daffy looked
Oh,
at,
that's surprising.
looked at
A good mead would be good too.
Daffy looks at Elecom and she goes, "You like a lot of stuff."
I do like a lot of stiff things. Just Skill Dragon.
Well, that's just nice.
That's perfect timing.
I don't even know what else.
Okay.
Excuse. me.
So,
I'm sorry.
with
but
that being said,
Excuse
everyone
my
has
age.
asked a question.
Is
Oh.
Kenzie asked?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone but Ballberg, but he has snuck off. So that being said...
Bulbert did ask a question.
Oh, he
Who
did.
is he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. So that being said, we land in the middle of the damn ocean.
Oh! Ugh.
And you look down in the water and you can literally see ships from every era in time. And he's like, look, 80's the graveyard. Okay, time to grow gills. Get off my back. He's swimming around like a duck.
That's what I was going to ask about. I want to know if you like
Oh, you have more of the mead.